Call yourself filmmakers. I know it's more or less just a trendy thing to call yourself YouTubers, but you're filmmakers. And I know that might even bother some people I know. But if you're making videos on YouTube or TikTok or anything, you're a filmmaker. You're making films. Don't shortchange yourself of what you're doing. You're a filmmaker. Whether you're making fiction, nonfiction, whatever you're making, you're a filmmaker. And I wanted to talk about that a bit today on Living My Gimmick. For years, I didn't want to call myself a writer because I didn't feel I was good enough to call myself a writer. I changed so many ways of stating what I was, when what I am is a writer. You know, that's what I do. Don't call yourself this or that. No. You're a writer. When people call themselves YouTubers or even influencers, I know you're doing it to use the vernacular of today, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're doing photos, you're a photographer. If you're doing Instagram content or something like that, where I think influencer kind of came from, was, you're making content, you're making photography content for that, but you're a photographer. If you're not the person who is taking the pictures, then you're modeling for pictures. And I specifically to the title and the point of this is that you're a filmmaker. You're making film for YouTube. Don't short yourself on that. No matter if you're doing reviews, video essays, vlogs, making short films, doing tutorials, you're a filmmaker. I think it's interesting when you have a tutorial on making films, and that's a film. And sometimes I've learned quite a bit from watching a video of how they make those, especially when it comes to telling a story really good. I've seen tutorials are better at telling a story than a fictional film story. So, yeah, this video's not going to be very long. I just thought it was something that was like rattling around in my head while I was working on other stuff. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't let YouTube or anybody and that's for the most part why they create these things. They want people to just call themselves YouTubers because you're constantly promoting them instead of promoting yourself. You're a filmmaker. Yeah. Don't let them take that away from you. Don't let anybody fucking take that away from you for what you're doing.